Hi everyone, it's me, Logan Quinn. As you can tell by the title, I am doing a new makeup tutorial. This is another Halloween one, and you can tell by the title that it is a vampire. Now, this is just my take on a vampire. This is more of a simple vampire look, because technically I feel like vampires wouldn't be exactly human-like, but they would still have human-like qualities. But this is just my take on a simple kind of vampire look, so yes, keep that in mind. Now, I've already done the lips. I just mixed 3 lipsticks. I mixed this one, which is Sheer Red by NYC. It's basically just a nice blood red. Mix that with this one, which is Eggplant from LA Colors, and I mixed that with Nude, and I got a color similar to the color that is on my lips right now. It looks like this. Now, we're gonna move on to the eyes. Now, the eyes, it's not anything big or outrageous. So, we're just going to use some Urban Decay Primer Potion. I love this stuff because it lasts for such a long time. And I mean, if you're going to be going to a party or what you're going to go to, definitely use this. They also have one for the skin, for your face. So, like, if you wanted to wear a foundation or something, you could get the one that is for the face. So, yes, just a little hint. Now, I'm going to be taking 2 eyeshadows. First one I'm going to take is this one. This is from my Aziza palette, and it's just a matte brown. And I'm going to mix that with this one, which is Love Plus from Sugar Pill. It is just a matte red. And you're going to want a matte for this kind of look because vampires are pretty much reanimated corpses, as I like to call them. Well, yeah, they pretty much are. And basically, if you're dead, you're not going to have any kind of shine or anything to you, because when you use something that is shiny, kind of like this is Shimmer Time Pigment, you're going to have, it's going to make your skin look a little more live-like, which you don't want. You want your skin to look dead. And so I'm just going to use a blending brush to blend that on. Now, you don't have to be too perfect with this because of the fact that you're trying to make it look like you're dead. You don't want it to look like you purposely did this. And don't forget the bottom, because the bottom is very important because it's going to make you look more ill. And it looks like that. Now I'm going to take a domed eyeshadow brush like this. The previous brush I had used looks like this. You guys know my domed eyeshadow brush. I use it in almost every tutorial. Now I'm going to take Colorstay 12-Hour Eyeshadow. It's a quad. It is a Berry Bloom one. This is from Revlon. And I'm taking these 2 colors. This one is more of a grayish purple, and then this one is more of a deep purple, more on the smokier sides of the purples. And I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to put that where I would have some darkness underneath my eye. Looks like that. Now, as you can see, this one looks a little bit more deeper, I don't know if you can tell, than this one. How I got that is by taking this eyeshadow. This is Carbon from MAC. It's a matte black. You could also use Bulletproof from Sugar Pill or any matte black. I know other brands make it, and I'm taking it on an angled eyeliner brush. And you see how, like, if you look back like this, you can kind of see where your dark circle basically sinks inward. That is basically where you want to put this color. You want it to be put right where that line is for where it starts to sink in. Now I'm just going to use my finger to blend that. I'm also going to use my blending brush just to blend that as well, because I feel like that is going to help just blend it a lot better. And it looks like that. So that is that. Looks highly attractive, doesn't it? So now we're going to move on to the powder. I'm going to be using this powder. This is Revlon Stay Matte Face Powder in Translucent. Because I already have a very pale skin tone, so I don't really need to use something that's going to make my skin even more pale, but if you want to make your skin paler, go for it. But make sure it doesn't look obvious that it is makeup. I'm just going to put that on my face. Now, as I said before with the eyeshadow, you're going to want something that is going to be matte. You're going to want to go for the same thing with your powder. And you can powder the lips too, because your lips are going to want to be matte as well, because, like I said, you're dead. And if you're dead, nothing is really going to look healthy about you. You're going to look very unhealthy. And I mean, too much shine can make you look healthy. Bring that down your neck as well. Especially if you're using a powder that is a little bit lighter than your own skin. So that is that. So now we're going to go on to the contour. For the contour, I'm going to be using that brown. Just going to pick a little bit up with my powder brush. And I'm just going to do the contours of the cheeks. And how you can find that is by going and feeling your face. Where your face sinks in is where you want to put a contour. And this is going to need to be a matte contour because of the fact that if it is shiny or sparkly or has any reflection, it is going to reflect and it's going to make it look like it's bigger. It's not going to make it look like it's sunken in, which is what you want, because you want to look ill. This can also help with a zombie look, because zombies are going to look very ill because they're dead. I will be doing a zombie makeup look as well, so keep checking back. It will be done. And so it looks like that. So it kind of looks like I have that more sunken in look. And I look very unhealthy right now, which is awesome. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that powder. I'm just going to bring it down the bridge of the nose. Just a little bit. Just to make it look like my nose is a little tiny bit more thin. And so it looks like that. Now, what makes a vampire, of course, I mean, you would not be a vampire without them, are fangs. Now, the fangs I recommend are from Scarecrow. I absolutely love these fangs. And yes, so if you want to get fangs, go for the Scarecrow fangs because they are so nice. You can get them at many different places. You can get them on at vampfangs.com, other places, and these are great. And I recommend the small deluxe custom fangs because the small deluxe ones are a little bit nicer because they're more subtle. They're not as bam in your face. But if you want to go for a more dramatic look, then go for the ones that are not subtle. And it looks like that. And remember, I want to suck your blood. So yeah, leave comments, feedback, and all that stuff down below in the comment section. Comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Until next time.